What's going on, everyone? It's Dip for Life here. It's my first video, so figured I'd make a video about dipping. Well, first thing I gotta say is most of my videos probably won't matter because there's already a lot of people in the dip community on YouTube, such as Outlaw Dipper. I'm pretty sure y'all watching my video, y'all already know who he is. Also Mud Jug One, but I want to make this video be a part of the dip community. I ain't gonna put a pinch in one because I already got a dip in. Dipping on some Longhorn Straight, long cut. I can already tell y'all that. It's kind of a cheap dip, but I like it. Shit. As y'all can see, I got a fat one in hog nut. Having fire. I'm not gonna edit this video because I'm using a phone, so I don't know if it's gonna be possible for me to edit it on a phone. But if I say some shit, what the hell, right? Alright, so for my first video, I'm gonna start out with first dip. That's my first dip video, but it ain't my first dip. I've been dipping since I was 13 years old. I was with my friend. We was at his house, and he was like, "Hey, you want to try some dip?" I'm like, "Sure." I've been always wanting to try dip. So yeah, this ain't my first dip. We took some Grizzly Wintergreen out of his dad's truck, and went and packed us a pinch. For my first dip, it was pretty good. I mean, 10 minutes I was fine. 11-minute hit, I was buzzing like a son bitch laying on his front porch concrete. So, and as you can tell, I've been still dipping ever since. I'm not 13 no more, of course. I'm not 14. I'm not 15. I'm not 16. I'm 17. So I can't legally buy my own dip yet. I mean, I have bought dip from the store I walked in and show my ID a few times. I will get on, underage buying dip. Like I said, there's a bunch of videos out there already about it. So anyhow, let's get into it about taking your first dip. First dip. I pretty much done told you about my first dip. Grizzly Wintergreen, buzzed like a son bitch after 11 minutes struck. But shit, I forgot my buggy back there. Fuck it. For first dip, I would not suggest dipping Grizzly Wintergreen. Reason being, it is a strong dip to me. It's a strong ass dip. I've been dipping for some years now. 4 years, not long, of course, but some years, just to shorten that down. I have dipped Grizzly Wintergreen over them years. After that first dip of Grizzly Wintergreen, that's the only one I stuck with. But after a while, Grizzly Wintergreen, it hasn't. Damn. It has not gotten old to me, but it's still strong as shit. I mean, I'll open the can, I'll get a whiff of that shit, and I'm like, ready to fucking throw up, be done with it. But I don't. I'm not a pussy about it. So I'm like, y'all know about that now. I wouldn't suggest doing kayak grape either. It's not as strong as Grizzly Wintergreen, but it's a strong flavor. Smells good. Tastes like shit. You would think, oh, kayak grape. Tastes like grapes. Tastes like ass. That's how I found out what ass tastes like. Um, um, so me and my friend, we had a same boy that I first started dipping with. We had a can of kayak grape, and about put us to our knees. It was so fucking nasty tasting. You know, we had about like a pinch and a half left by the time we were done spitting all of the first pinches out that we had tried putting in and keeping in. That's because we had to keep spitting that shit out. It was so damn nasty. So I wouldn't suggest trying kayak grape for your first dip unless you got some strong ass guts. Because if you got some strong ass guts to do kayak grape for your first dip, then well, hey, you got balls in my book. Dips I would suggest trying for your first dip. Something like Grizzly Mint. It's not that strong. It's got a good, somewhat of a subtle flavor to it. That's something I would suggest trying as a first dip. If I could go back and try my first dip again, I would definitely suggest doing, or I'd definitely do Grizzly Mint. Longhorn Straight, what I'm dipping now. It's got like smooth, rich kind of flavor to it. It doesn't have any exotic flavors to it, but it is pretty good. Other dips I would suggest is you know, I would suggest doing something subtle. You know, if you want to do a hog pinch or hog nut for your first pinch, go right ahead, dude. I guess that just keeps you going, hog nutting it for the rest of your life if you decide to dip on and on. I have shit. I took a hog nut for my first pinch, but I put more dip as I went on, dude. So but at least take a good sized dip. Don't take a little pissy pinch. Don't do mouth tampons, because if you're gonna go around dipping doing mouth tampons, well, you might as well just consider, you know, oh, mouth tampons. I'm gonna give you what that is. Pouches. Mouth tampons are pouches. Don't do mouth tampons. Don't do pouches. Mouth tampons. Unless you want to go around looking like a yuppie, or go around, you know. Yeah. I mean, if dipping pouches is your first dip, go right ahead. But if you continue to dip mouth tampons after that, then you're gonna look like you're still doing. You're gonna look like you're still taking your first dip, even though no matter how long you've been doing it. Take a dip. Don't take no baby pinch. You know, like I say, if you want to do a hog nut for your first pinch, go right ahead. Shit. You know, but just don't take a baby pinch. If you don't want too big, don't do too little. Get just right in between. Right in between. So dips I would suggest start first. Grizzly Mint, kayak apple, tastes like apple, pretty good, not strong. Longhorn Straight, Copenhagen Original, like their silver can. You know, probably kayak peach. I haven't tried it yet. You know, that's on the list of dips I want to try, have not tried, such as other kayak or Copenhagen Black. I want to try that. I don't know what it tastes like. I don't know how strong it is. So I've heard it's pretty damn good. If you want to try it for your first dip, you know, if you get your hands on some Copenhagen Black and you want to try that for your first dip, go right ahead. Like I said, I can't tell you much about that because I haven't tried it yet. I want to. Crossing balls. trying to get my hands on some damn Copenhagen Black. So yeah, things to not be doing when you take your first dip. I would suggest not eating a big meal before you do your first dip, unless you can hold it. That goes along with the buzz. If you get a buzz, you're probably gonna feel like you want to throw up, or you might just throw up. No. So yeah, I wouldn't eat a big meal before I put my first dip in. That's a story. One of my friends, he was hanging out with us, spending the night at one of my other friends' house that first night ever. He took his first dip. Me and my other friend, we were dipping. That other boy wanted to take his first dip. He took it, and we ate. Shit, ain't no telling how many fucking bowls of that fucking ramen noodle soup with damn hot sauce and Parmesan and fucking ranch in it. That sounds nasty, but it's pretty damn fucking good, I'll tell you that now. But yeah, he had a big meal. And long story short, that big meal was gone by the time he took his first dip. He went and sat down. No, he stepped in some damn dog shit, threw up that big meal, and a dip. He didn't dip after that. We had some chickens there too. They ate his throw up, if you want to know that. Which I'm pretty sure you didn't, but hey. So other things, don't be out in the fucking heat. Do not be out in the fucking heat. Right now, to me, right now it's fucking hotter than Devil's asshole after Taco Tuesday. It's fucking hot out here. Especially being up there around that fucking fire. Like I have been. I'm out here picking up trees and shit like that. So, I got more to go. Like I said, as y'all can see. But, I'm used to it. But, after dipping for some time, I was out in the heat one time, dipping. Me and my friend, we was walking down this long ass road to this island, fucking housing division. It was hot as hell. Dipping, walking about a good mile of road or some shit, maybe more. And y'all can be like, oh, y'all some pussies. He ain't had a problem with it. I had a problem with it. My black ass is gonna attract the fucking sunlight. So, I was fucking hot. And we're walking down it. And I'm hotter than hell. I had to spit the dip out. I couldn't do it. It's the same boy I started dipping with, of course. There's a lot of stories I'm gonna tell you about with him and other boys. That's for other videos. If I want to keep going, I'll see where this video leads. This is my first dip video, so I'll keep going. I'll see where this leads. I want to join the dip community on YouTube and Outlaw and Mudjug and everyone else. So yeah, don't be out in the heat, and especially don't be out in the heat walking down a long ass road dipping for your first dip, especially. It wasn't my first dip that day I done it, but it was hot as hell. We were walking down a long ass road, and I fucking spit that shit out. It was miserable, terrible, nightmare. So yeah, don't be out in the heat dipping for your first dip. Fucking bird, shut the hell up. I would suggest for your first dip, be in some AC, be at the house, have yourself a bottle or whatever. Or if you have rigged yourself up for your first dip, do it in a mud jug if you got one. Shit, if you're already ahead of the game. Shit, my first dip, we were outside. But a mud jug would have been nice. I ain't got me a mud jug yet, but I sure want one. Don't, yeah, just like be in some AC, be in your house, grab a bottle, whatever you got to spit in that won't spill over. Because that shit's gonna be nasty. If shit gets in your carpet or whatever, it's gonna be a bad day. So be in some AC in your house or whatever. Wherever you got AC, at least cool. Somewhere cool. Be in the cool air, whatever you want to call it. For your first dip. And, yeah, and I would suggest, I probably wouldn't stand up doing it because, you don't get a head rush buzz. But, sit down a little while, stand up a little while, so you know the difference. So you know both different of buzzes. You sit down, the feeling or buzz. Get used to the buzz of when you're sitting down. Get used to that kind of buzz. Sitting down, relaxing. Stand up a little while. Get used to that buzz. Get used to that stand up head buzz going on. But yeah. So give y'all little details about me. I'm gonna tell you my first name. My name is Joseph. But I'm gonna go by on here as Dip for Life. I'm probably gonna make another account if I decide to, called Mud for Life. That's gonna be like just like Live to Thrill for Outlaw. What he does every day, fuck off and shit like that. No offense to him, but I mean raising hell, shooting, hunting, fishing. Even though it ain't his main dip channel, dipping. So this is gonna be my dip YouTube channel. This is my first YouTube dip video. No, my first dip video. Difference there. So, my name's Joseph. I'm 17 years old. I live in Georgia. Came from Florida, Jacksonville. So, shout out to all Floridians. At least some. Shout out to all my bows and bubbles back home. Maybe y'all see this. And yeah, so I guess this is all I got for. Damn, the shit pile of something over there. So I guess this is all I got for my first dip video. For people who decide to take their first dip. Now, like I was saying at the beginning, I don't know if my videos, this video, whatever, will make a difference in whatever run, long run, short run, whatever you want to call it. Because you already got people out there like Outlaw, make videos like this. Outlaw's big, known dipper on YouTube. Shit, if anything, I would think of it as like Outlaw is the fucking first person to start the dip community on YouTube. That's how I look at Outlaw. So hey, Outlaw, if you see this video, yellow, and shit, no, I respect you, man. You are the idol. Well, yeah, you are an idol for me wanting to make this first dip video. I've thought about doing it for a long while. I was like, what the hell? Why not do it? Why not give it a shot, right? So I grabbed my phone off a charge and had like 20% and said, hell, I'll do it. So here I am. First dip video on people who decide to take dips for the first time. So yeah. Well, here y'all go. And for people that are looking to start dipping for the first time, hey, dip. Just dip. And people who's been dipping for a long time and decide to keep dipping, dip for life. Later.